From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert Weather.
You know, I was just thinking, looking at this picture of Bogus from the lodge, that this is probably, if I'm being realistic, the closest that I'll get to here probably this season. But I know our meteorologist Sophia Bliss did the weather this morning at KTVB studios, and then she went up the mountain to catch some turns in the higher elevations, get above that stratus deck as well. So seeing the sunshine as you found a different perspective a little higher in elevation. But we did keep that stratus cloud cover around in the valley through most of the day today. Some temperature inversion conditions still with us, not necessarily warmer at the higher elevations, but more sunshine. It really does a lot to boost the mood. Compare our high today of 24 next to the average high for this time of year of 38. Also want to point out the record low for this day was 2 below zero in 1985. That was a banner winter for the valley, for the Boise area, nearly 40 inches of snow. That's another snowmageddon in the winter of 85-86. So at least we're not that cold, and another snowmageddon not in the forecast for us. But you might be thinking it is because of how cold it has been, especially compared to average for this time of year. And of course, winter hasn't even begun for us just yet. Well, we're not the only ones who are sitting in cold. In fact, it could be worse. If you went over into Wyoming or up through the Dakotas, this is where that true Arctic air is. But some of this will drag down into our region as we head through the week ahead. So the cold temperatures will continue getting closer to Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas, a white Christmas. The official definition of a white Christmas is an inch or more on the ground by 7 a.m. Christmas morning. It doesn't have to fall on Christmas Day. And historically speaking, or just looking at our climatological averages, for the Treasure Valley, it's up to about a 30% chance that we would see that 1 inch of snow or more on the ground come Christmas morning. The week ahead tells a bit of a different story for this year. Snow is likely for us on Tuesday, all the way into the valley. The temperatures are cold enough. Winter begins on Wednesday, and then more snow, probably more significant snow, working into the forecast by the end of the week. So that's setting us up for the holiday weekend ahead. So I want to show you these numbers, but just keep in mind, this is one forecast model run of one forecast model. So we can't take these for face value, but it just gives you an idea. For the midweek snow, it looks like minor numbers for the Treasure Valley. By Wednesday morning, maybe a coating up to 2 inches. Then we take it ahead, still several days out, into Friday to kick off the weekend, and we're maybe talking about a few inches of snow for the Treasure Valley. And of course, that would be on the ground through Christmas Eve, and then probably would stick around into Christmas Day as well. And thus, even if we don't see snowfall on Christmas Day, it could still be a white Christmas. Current temperatures in the 20s for the Treasure Valley, where we've been throughout the day today, falling into the teens, close to 10 degrees waking up tomorrow morning, and tomorrow afternoon we're once again looking for highs that will only be in the low to mid 20s for the Treasure Valley as our temperature inversion conditions do continue. But hopefully a little more sunshine in store for us tomorrow. Again, you could see those chances for snow likely on Tuesday and again on Friday, setting us up for the holiday weekend ahead. We'll be right back after a quick break.